Okay, again, this is one of a fine question and an important one. Read the question very, very carefully. Okay, in genetics, while appearing the answer, presence of mind, and read the question undoubtedly with full focus. Okay, so now there are two heterozygous parents. How many parents? Both of them are heterozygous. They are crossed. If the two loci are linked. Now, two loci are what? They are linked. What would be the distribution of phenotypic features in F1 generation for a dihybrid cross? So when we see dihybrid cross, our minds go like RRYY, RRYY. And we start writing something like RRYY and RRYY. If we write this in this answer, it is absolutely wrong. Why? Because these two loci are linked. When you write it this way, in horizontal way, they are not linked and the gametes found would be 4. But that is not the case. Okay. 4 and 4, 8. Okay. For each one, there will be 4 gametes. But that is not the case in this answer. In this answer, they are what? They are linked together. So you are supposed to write gametes in a manner. Gametes in a manner they are vertical and not horizontal. Okay. So let's start with writing it as there will be reshuffling of chromosome. So the chromosome will be reshuffled, but genes will not be reshuffled. But no reshuffling of genes. So phenotypically, dominants are and recessive appear in a ratio of 3:1. So for this thing, for dihybrid cross, the ratio is what? 3:1. Strange, right? Dihybrid ratio is 9:3:3:1. But over here it's what? It's 3:1. Why so? Magic. This is your first. Second is crossed. These are your parents. They are linked. Two loci linked in 1. Okay, same. They are both heterozygous in nature. So, tick. Heterozygous parents. They are crossed if two loci are linked. Okay, now let's start writing the cross. When this is crossed with this, both of them dominant are crossed with each other. What we'll get? A dominant heterozygous pair. One recessive and one dominant. So we'll get the other one. Again, phenotypically both are similar. Now, if one heterozygous is crossed with another one, we'll get this again. These are all three of them are phenotypically similar. And lastly, both of them are recessive. So what do we got? Entire recessive offspring. So we got 4 offsprings with 3 similar phenotype and 1 recessive phenotype. So the answer is phenotypic ratio is 3:1. Remember students, this is important. Okay, let's read it again. There will be no reshuffling of chromosome, but there will be reshuffling of chromosome, but no reshuffling of genes. So genes remains the same. But phenotypic dominant and phenotypic recessive will occur in the ratio of 3:1. This is very, very important question. Okay, students?